This exercise is called place, and the goal is that when directed, the dog will go from some location to whatever you've designated as their place spot. Noodle, place. And that they'll sit and they'll wait on that. Ideally, this develops into a behavior where you can take that placemat with you when you're out traveling. Maybe you're going for brunch or out to dinner. You can throw your place target on the ground and let your dog know that this is their space to stay while you're engaged in something else. It gives them a spot that they know is theirs. It gives them a defined area to stay in, and it gives them a little bit of security with that. Good boy, Noodle. So to teach this, you start with whatever your place target or your place mat is going to be. I like to take something that's small, pretty easily portable. This mat fits into the bag that they travel with me in, so it's always with me. I can take it out and put it anywhere I'm going. But it should be something that is about the size of the dog's body so they can get their whole body on it. This should be something that is only used for when you're traveling. It's not the same as having a bed in the living room or in your bedroom that they go to lie on. This is strictly for traveling. So to start training this behavior, you will start with about 5 to 7 small pieces of treat in your hand, because we're going to use a lot of treats with this. And you're going to come right up to the mat with your pup. Now, Noodle, of course, knows this, so we're going to ask him to sit and stay while we start this. Your dog might just be wandering around looking interested. You're going to let them see that you sit, wait. You're going to let them see that you have the treat in your hand. You're going to hold it over their target, tell them place, and drop the treat onto the mat. So it's going to look like this. Noodle, place, and drop the treat onto the mat. We want them to focus their attention onto the mat in order to receive the treat. And then you're going to call them off so they have the opportunity again to move to the mat. Noodle, place, and drop. Good boy. Good boy. Let's do it again. Here we go. And again, you let them see the place. Yes, good boy. Good job. Let's go. Oops. There you go. There you go. And from this direction, Noodle, place, and drop. It is key that you always drop the reward onto the mat so they're focused on the mat for getting the treats. A lot of times they're very accustomed to picking their heads up to get the treat. We want them looking, in this case, down to get the treat off the mat. So Noodle's now already demonstrated the second part of this exercise, where they will go to the mat and they'll sit. So to build that part of the exercise, and once they're consistently going to the place and putting their feet on it to get the treat, you then want to add in the second part. And that is simply asking them to go place, give them the cue to sit or lie down, and then treat them after they go into that behavior. So Noodle, place, down. Yes. And still you're going to drop that reward onto the mat for them, so that they're continuing to focus down onto that mat. Good boy, let's go. And one more time with that. This time I'm going to ask him to sit when he goes to his mat. Noodle, place, sit, and I'm still dropping the treat onto the mat. I don't want to encourage him to jump up to get the treat. All right. Good job. Let's go. So those are the first 2 steps for teaching place. Step 1 is to start and just ask them to run to the mat to receive their reward. Noodle, place. Good job. Here we go. And then step 2 is they will run to the mat and then go into either a sit or a down position. Noodle, place, down. Yes, good. And the treat goes onto the mat. It's kind of a hybrid between a sit and a down there, but we did get them on the place. Good job. Noodle, place. Yes, good boy. There you go. Okay, so that's steps 1 and 2.